This was the most evil man ever. In the 1960s, there was a man named Phil E. Cheese, a well-known figure in Rhode Island, famous for his real estate advertisements plastered on billboards and TV screens. However, Phil carried a dark secret. He wasn't really a real estate agent at all. His career was merely a cover, a means to lure victims into his home. For years, he had operated under this guise without suspicion until a newlywed couple, Mick and Crystal Beth, crossed his path. On October 18, 1966, Mick and Crystal scheduled a house visit with Phil. They were unaware of the dangerous situation they were walking into. As soon as they stepped inside, they both sensed something was wrong. The house was outdated and dirty, which turned them off, but they decided to stick it out just to be polite. As the showing came to an end, Phil mentioned, "There's one last thing I'd like to show y'all." He led them to the basement. Once they reached the bottom, he locked the door behind them. They heard his voice from above. "It's too bad I have to do this. I actually liked you two." But just as Phil began descending the stairs, he misstepped. He fell all the way to the bottom, his body contorted like a pretzel. Seizing the opportunity, Mick and Crystal grabbed the key and escaped to get help from the police. When the authorities arrived, they were horrified by what they discovered in Phil's basement. Several officers were so disturbed they retired shortly afterward. As for Phil, he was rushed to the hospital.